Well, it's the 2nd of March, it's Saturday morning, and I'm out with Gord, a field called Crabtree South. And this is Concerto spring barley going in, all part of our Molson Coors commitment for 100% carling, 100% barley used in carling lager. And as you see, a little bit of dust off the drill, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic how things have dried out, actually. It doesn't really take long. This field was actually destined to be winter wheat. So we worked it all last year in the summer, and then it just never dried up enough to get it planted sensibly. So it's sitting as we left it last time round, which is just left with a top-down pass. Prior to that, this was overwintered stubble followed by summer fallow, so it was left for our stewardship commitment. And just behind the tractor you can see there is the remnants of a wild bird mix, food mix. I just had a walk in there. There's absolutely no food left in that whatsoever, and this is right in the middle of what they call the hungry gap, where hedgerow plants, seed sources in the woods and things like that have pretty much all dried up now after the winter foraging of the birds. And yeah, it's a time of year when there really isn't that much natural food available for the field, farmland birds and things like that. So there are options and plans afoot to try and solve that. One of the things we're doing here is putting some hoppers out, and we're feeding wheat from the farm and cleanings and tailings from the oilseed rape harvest from last year and the bean cleaning, to try and plug that bit of a gap. And actually, under high level stewardship, I think we're going to be offered the HF24 option, which is actually to go out and feed these birds on tracks and adjacent to bird covers and pollen and nectar mixes and things like that. But that'll be going on from next year. But right now it's full steam ahead. We're Saturday now. There seems to be a bit of rain on the forecast for Thursday, so we'll be going like the clappers to try and get this barley in, the beans in, get them all rolled up, get some pre-emergence herbicide on them. And actually the barley up on the hill, I dug round and found a few slugs in the ground as well, so I've got to put some traps out today just so that we can have a count up of those, and then see whether we need to pellet as well. Be nice not to, it's an extra cost. And the slugs don't usually like barley seed. It's a little bit prickly, a little bit hairy. They just tend to keep off them, but we've got to try and protect these crops if we can.